Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. A year ago I talked about Mineros somewhere here. Said that production would be going down and it went down a bit. But something happened recently in February, I don't know what, but it has shot up 50% from 0.7 to almost $1. So that's almost 50% higher. So what has happened here? Why all the volume? At that date, 19 February, 27 February, something happened. What could have happened? Maybe it's production. This was on January, so it should be the financials. 15 February, they reported financials, but even then, nothing happened. So something happened on the 27th of February. Maybe it's the gold price. Yes, it is the gold price. So the gold price shot up on the 27th of February. Something happened here with the gold price. I don't know what, but it shot up. And this has added a catalyst to Mineros going 50% higher. So I bet that it's the gold price that did it. So let's look at the current situation. Have they improved their operations since the video? I have the annual MD&A and financials with me. So let's dive deeper into it. I already updated some of it. So interest is lower than last time. And that's probably because they sold a property, and by selling it they of course can reduce the debt, and that's very good. They sold Gualcamayo. I bet they are going to pay off debt with that. So as you can see here, the interest payments are currently around 8-9 million per year. So that's lower. So I have put it here 8 million and probably going to pay it off very soon. It could be even faster than that, but that's updated. Let's take a look at the costs, the cost structure. Always look at the costs. So total cost is in US dollars, 300 million plus administrative. Other expenses. Exploration typically is not included, but let's add it anyway. No finance, finance is separate. And then plus sustaining capital. Sustaining capital. Also, we need to diminish the what is it? Depreciation, because depreciation is not included in the all-in sustaining costs. Let's see what the depreciation was. Depreciation Where is the depreciation? I don't see it. Interesting. I don't see it. Well, that's the first time. Where is it? Here is it. Depreciation and amortization are presented below. Total depreciation for 2023, 53 million. It's in the other segment, 53 million. Okay, 53 million. That's what it says here. Okay. Anything else? Well, here it is 43 million. Is it 43 million or is it 53 million? Here it is 45 million. Here it is 44 million. Let's take 44 million. But since they also have the guacamayo, we should add that as well. Yeah, let's take 53 million. Then minus 53 million. So this is the cost. Sustaining capital I found already. It's 9822 plus it's 25 million sustaining capital for this year. So this is the cost. What is the production? Average realized price, average gold sold. Okay, so gold sold is plus, so 219,708, 219,708. Is that correct? They have, yeah, 219,708. So this is 219,708 as given here. which is weird because I have yeah 219,000 and a bit of guacamayo probably. Yeah, should be correct. So what's the cost? All-in sustaining cost is production divided cost divided by production 1,400 all-in sustaining cost. 1,400 all-in sustaining cost. They report it a bit lower. Not sure why. Sustaining. Probably they reduce some of the silver that they produce. Yeah, could be that there is some byproduct that's deleted from that. So what is the only sustaining cost? 1,300. Okay, I can get that. Yeah, probably byproduct salt. It's about 100 less at 1,300. Sometimes 1,400. The latest orders a bit higher. So let's use 1,350 should be a good estimate. 1,350. What's their estimate for next year? Guidance 215,000. Yep, 215,000 at an all-in sustaining cost of is going to be higher. 1,400. It's going to be 1,500. But it included guacamayo. Why are they including it? So it's between 1,500 and 1,350. Let's say 1,450 or something like that. It's about that that much. Could be higher, lower. Okay. What's the capex? The capex, we can find that from the cash flows of investing activities, 47 million capex, right? 47 million, and sustaining was 25. So growth capex was the 47 million minus sustaining capex, so 22 million was the capex here. Do they have any capex guidance? I haven't found it. So let's assume that it's about the same, about 22 million. Now here I added 166 million because they have this Hemco project that they are going to bring in production with an initial capital of 166 million, and it will add about 44,000 ounces at a low all-in sustaining cost at 930 all-in sustaining cost. So now it's not that much production, but it should reduce the cost a bit, maybe even to 1350. It has a 9-year mine life. Yeah, about this much, and then it will be depleted. They could extend it, of course. And then we still have some of the Nechi production, which has 15-year mine life, I think. So plenty of mine life. And this is how it looks like. Okay. Good. As you can see on the NPV flowchart, it has upside. And that's because the gold price is up. If we used 1900 gold, which was a few months ago, then we get another picture. You see that it's not that good anymore at 1900 gold. And they also had some debt at that time, so interest payments. So the whole chart was much lower. But of course, now the gold price is going up. And you can see that there is a lot of leverage with this gold price because this is a pretty high cost mine, 1,500 plus 1,500. Now it's a bit lower because they sold this Gualcamayo mine, which had 1,600 all-in sustaining cost. So they did a very good job selling that property, reducing the costs, and now they have a very good business with a high gold price. I also looked at the enterprise value. They did have a very good balance sheet. The balance sheet can be found here. Current assets 144 million. And liabilities of also 140 million. So they have a perfect balance sheet, no debts, a perfect neutral balance sheet. Very good. So this company has upside. The upside is a double to a triple based on a 10% discount rate. Okay. Let's say it's a double because it's in Colombia. I should actually add this to my gold miner list because this looks like a good company. So this could even go to here if the gold price stays where it is. What was the net income actually in the last quarter? So in the last quarter, uh, 3 months ended, revenue, costs, profit for the period, uh, net free cash flow of 36 million, profit 20 million, let's say 25 million, that's 100 million net free cash flow, 36 million. Yeah, 36 million, 20 million times 4, about 80 million. Yeah, it's about 80 million currently. And yeah, so not a bad company. 200 million market cap. I think this is actually very cheap, a very cheap company. What's the EV to free cash flow? Two to three. So very cheap. I think it's a viable company. They do have this property, that this project that needs to go online, 166 million. So that needs some cash burn, and then it will go higher. The Nicaragua, not sure how much this Hemco, don't forget Hemco is depleting as well. So not sure how much mine life it had. But anyway, they still have this Colombia thing, which has, let's see, it has, yeah, about 100,000 production at 1,100 only sustaining costs. So even if this Nicaragua stops somewhere here, if Nicaragua is gone, then we still have a bit of 100,000 at 1,000, maybe 200. Yeah, this is the Nicaragua asset. Yeah, probably another year. So I'm just guessing around. And then this is depleted. I mean, they can always grow it more, but let's say it's depleted and we still have Colombia at 1,200, then we get this situation. Not bad. At 2,200 gold, this is a very profitable operation. At 1,900 gold, however, let's see what happens with 1,900 gold. Then it's still a good operation. So still upside. Okay, so there's not a lot of risk buying this company. Good cash flows and a project that they can build and add more cash flow. Okay. EV to NPV is 0.36, so there is upside. At 10 discount rate, 10% discount rate. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what happens when gold continues to rise. 2,500. What happens at 2,500 gold? Then we have an upside of 4x. 4x upside, not bad. Yeah, this is a good candidate to buy if you believe that gold is going higher. Yeah, interesting. And I'll see you next video. Bye.